Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video inspired by a fellow YouTuber, Isabel from Isabel's Style. If you didn't see her recent video where she answered 13 questions related to all of her luxury SLGs, small leather goods, I will link her video down below in the description box. I also did a video recently where I answered the same 13 questions about my luxury handbags. And I believe this whole idea of 13 questions was started by Kat L, another lovely luxe YouTuber in the community. So I will link her video down below as well. So this time around, I'm answering those questions for my small leather goods. Yes, my luxury SLGs. As you can see, I've got a couple here. The very first question is, what is my newest SLG? Well, these two are my newest, and I bought them on the same exact day, on my birthday back in July. So this is the Mini O case in pink caviar. It's such a pretty bubblegum pink, and it has the light gold hardware. When I saw this, I felt like it was just such a birthday color, you know? It really just made me feel so cheerful and celebratory. So I picked this up. And then this one here, you guys know if you watched my birthday unboxing video, I was so smitten when I saw this gorgeous houndstooth tweed. I always wanted to have a tweed piece in my Chanel collection because Chanel tweed is iconic. That is just... It screams Chanel to me. So when I saw this, obviously in black and white, I love black and white. I love neutrals. And yeah, just phenomenal. So those two are my newest additions. Okay, what is my oldest SLG? That would be this piece here. This is my Chanel card holder that it's about 20 years old. Yeah, but it's going on to be vintage. This piece is special to me, as I had mentioned in the past, because my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, purchased this for me at Saks Fifth Avenue. We were just sort of strolling along and I saw this in the glass case and I was like, oh, that's so pretty. And he just bought it for me on the spot. So I thought that was super sweet. And look how amazingly it has held up over the years. I feel like it looks pretty darn good considering it's about 20 years old. So that is my oldest SLG. Next question is, what is my most expensive SLG? That really depends on whether or not you consider Chanel wallet on chains really SLGs. I don't, because I use them as bags. So let me see if I can squeeze all three. Yes, I have 3 walks. And I always said I would not duplicate items in my collection, but I have had to make an exception for these walks because I am enjoying them thoroughly. This one here was my first one, my black caviar one with the silver hardware. And then I got the beige filigree, which is just stunning in my eyes. And then my gorgeous rainbow reissue walk. That is my unicorn, my one and only pop of color in my Chanel handbag collection. And see, I did say handbag. I do use these as handbags. I don't use them as wallets. They're quite large as wallets. But if you want to be technical, these are my most expensive SLGs. Now this one here, again, would be my next most expensive SLG. But this too, I plan to use as a clutch, not as a pouch. So again, for me, I don't really consider this an SLG. I feel like it's more kind of like a handbag / clutch. So then I would have to say this one here, my Saint Laurent croc embossed compact wallet would be my most expensive SLG for me, for the items that I consider true SLGs. Hopefully you guys are following. This is just so, so beautiful. Such a good size for me. It has this zip around compartment for coins or receipts, little bits and bobs, and then it opens up and you have multiple compartments here. It's really nice. The leather is so luxurious. It's so delicious. My goodness. Okay. What is my least expensive SLG? That would be my cutie little Longchamp coin purse. And I did a giveaway last year. It was pretty close to the start of my YouTube channel, and I was just feeling really grateful for my early subscribers. You guys know who you are. So I did a giveaway, and so Chrissy, if you're watching this, we are twinning. I've got mine, she's got hers. This would be my least expensive SLG because it's nylon, you know, it's not going to be nearly as expensive as the other pieces. Okay, next question. What is my everyday SLG? That would have to be my Louis Vuitton key pouch. Yes, you guys know the story about this, and I really didn't think I would love it this much, but I am so, so smitten. This is my Everyday SLG. It comes with me everywhere. It has my keys in it. Some people asked, what else do you put? It's just my keys. It's really for my keys. That's it. But if I'm really in a hurry and I want to be light-handed, I may put my ID and a couple of credit cards and maybe even some cash in here. It fits very nicely. And I'll just grab this and my phone and I can run, because that's essentially everything that I need when I'm out and about. So that's my Everyday SLG. Next, SLG with the best memory attached. Oh, that's going to be my Louis Vuitton coin purse with Vivienne on it. Yes, this is the Christmas animation piece from 2019. And the reason why I say it has the best memory attached is not specifically when I bought this, but last year, my daughter and I went on our very first mother-daughter trip to Italy, and we did spend some time in Venice. As you can see, this is a gondola in Venice. And so when I spotted this, when the Christmas animations came out, I was like, oh my gosh, this will always remind me of our trip. It's the year of our trip. And I don't know, Vivienne also reminds me of my daughter, because it's so cute. So this definitely has the best memory attached, because every time I use her, or, I look at her, I call her, I feel like the memories of Venice and Italy come back to me. Yep. Okay, next question. Which SLG is worth the hype? All right, so I'm going to say, I don't know if you can even see this. This is my Louis Vuitton Toiletry Pouch 26. This is the largest size, obviously in monogram. I can understand why this piece is so hyped, because it is just so handy. I have been using this as a casual clutch, especially in the summertime when you're like beachside or poolside and the water kind of splashes up. There is no care in the world because it's canvas and there's only a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of vachetta. And I always spray my vachetta anyway with Apple Guard. You guys know that. So it's protected from the water. Yeah, this size is so good. It's good for travel. It's good for little trips into the beach, like I said. Even if you're just running to do some errands, I feel like this is really handy under your arm. So yes, I'm sold on this piece. I have the photo of Princess Diana holding this under her arm on the beach. Like, that photo is sealed in my memory. So definitely I feel like it's a classic, and I understand the hype. I do think it's worth it. I think that it's still reasonably priced for what it offers. Okay, which SLG is not worth the hype? So I have to caveat this one by saying it's not about the specific item this time, but about the type of item that I think is not worth the hype. Hopefully you guys will be able to understand what I'm saying. So this is my Prada full-size Continental wallet. I think this is a beautiful wallet. It's really well made. I've had this for years. It is standing up to, the test of time. It has the durable Saffiano leather and this beautiful pink color. It's got the zip all around, so it's very secure. The only thing is, I feel like, so I haven't used this in years, and it's because it's quite large, it's hefty, it's heavy. I feel like it's unnecessarily big, and because I gravitate towards more small bags and also lighter bags, I just feel like this full size is just gargantuan in comparison. So I just think full size wallets in general are not worth the hype, because you can get the same value from a smaller wallet or a card holder or a little pouch. Because what do you really need to put in here? I don't know. I don't really carry that much in my wallet. So yeah, I'd have to say this Continental size wallet is probably not worth the hype for me. Okay, next question. What is your favorite SLG from your favorite brand? My favorite brand for SLGs in particular is Louis Vuitton. My favorite brand in general is Chanel, but for SLGs, it is Louis Vuitton. So I'm going to have to say, my adorable, beloved mini pochette. Yes. I thought this was like so overrated until I got one, and now I realize why it's so good. So mine is in the damier ebene, as you can see. It's just, it's so handy. I've got all my little bits and bobs in there, and it's very practical. It's very functional. It fits into nearly all of my bags, even most of my mini bags. And I don't know, I just feel like the way that Louis Vuitton made this, it's just something about it that I guess that's why it's so popular. So yeah, I would have to say this is my favorite. Next question, what is my most used SLG? I will have to go back to this one here, and that is my key pouch again, because I don't go anywhere without my keys, right? So this one is really handy dandy, and I'm getting a lot of use out of it already. Next is my most underrated SLG, and that's going to have to be my Croc embossed wallet, probably because I could be using this a lot more. I have neglected to use this, probably because I'm gravitating more towards like card holders and little pouches, but this is my travel wallet when I need to sort of be more organized with different currencies. This is the perfect size wallet for me. Also, I think that Saint Laurent in general is underrated as a brand compared to brands like Chanel and Louis Vuitton. And I have to say, I've said this once before, I believe that Saint Laurent does one of the best Croc embossed leathers out there. I mean, I'll give you a close-up. It is just so beautiful. So beautiful. The polish, the detail, the pattern. I don't know. I just think it's so stunning. And even the leather on the inside, like I mentioned, it's so amazingly soft and luxurious. So yeah, this is definitely my most underrated SLG. Next, my most nostalgic SLG. That would be, of course, again, my Chanel card holder, because this goes back 20 years and reminds me of the times when my husband and I were just dating. We were boyfriend and girlfriend. It was a very carefree, young, youthful time. So yeah, this makes me feel very nostalgic. And then last question, most disappointing SLG. Drum roll. Okay, let me explain. I'm not exactly disappointed with the cosmetic pouch. I was definitely disappointed with the GM size. This is the PM. You guys may remember I bought the GM size and immediately returned it because it didn't fit nearly as much as I expected, considering it was a GM size. And the zipper, I could never get the zipper to close without being super wonky. This, like I said, is the PM size. I think it is one of the prettiest SLGs that Louis Vuitton has ever made. This half moon design with the beautiful corners, the diamond vachetta tab. I just feel like the silhouette, the shape of it is so feminine. It's just so nice. However, you see the zipper? This is okay. I mean, I'm pretty OCD. I like it to look really smooth and tidy. But sometimes, I have my daily makeup essentials in here. Sometimes if I'm in a rush and it just gets all kind of mixed up. Oh, see, that looks a little better, but let's say I take some stuff out. I take this out, and I'm just trying to show you how realistically I kind of throw things in the morning. Look at that. That is not pretty, folks. I know there are many of you out there thinking, what's the big deal? It's just a cosmetic pouch, and it's not a big deal at all, but I had to choose one to be the most disappointing. Again, I feel like disappointing is a harsh word to describe this. I still think it's a really beautiful piece, and I'm happy to have her, and I use her every day when I put my makeup on in the morning. But I guess it's more like annoying than disappointing, because this just, you see, I don't love that. So I'm usually sort of shimmying this around to try to get it to be a little bit tidier, and that is a little bit annoying in the mornings. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed this 13 questions video. I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks so much, guys. Till next time. Bye-bye.